Yeah, we're gonna be working on this today. Howdy everyone. Got some stuff to finish the cabinet. Got some clear caulking. Got my knife. Got my very expensive caulking gun. And grabbed the old probe stick, because the one on this very expensive gun is never long enough. Don't take that out of context. We are going to get this countertop put on this cabinet. And before I get there, yeah, now we have a second mini fridge. She brought it home from work. The plan is not to use it for the camper, but plans change, so who knows. It's a little big, and a lot of the times little mini fridges like that take quite a bit of power to work. That's why they have the camper friendly little mini fridges that you can put in your vehicle and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing silicone down. Well, I don't even have a blade in this. 1 minute. The bed platform actually makes a really nice area to set all the stuff that I need to use to work in the camper. So it works out pretty good as more than just a sleeping area. And we could also fold the mattress back and have more table space just by using that. We need this cabinet to be able to store all of our goods, like the cast iron and everything like that, and have a space to put it. Because I'm not a really big fan of the bins. They kind of just are everywhere and they seem very out of place to me. So I like to have some storage, like proper storage. And let's hope that this stuff works pretty good. I can't put any on the back because this is just flooring board. I know how I'm gonna make it work. And no, I am not a professional by any means, and I will never claim to be. So I'm gonna use this 10-pound weight, set it right in the center, just to help keep some weight down on top of it, and hopefully let this sit and cure. And I am gonna go ahead and put this backboard piece on really fast as well, and hopefully get this down in one good shot. Right now I am just working the silicone down, and then I'm going to come by and run some silicone across this as well. This stuff is supposed to clear or dry clear. Countertop is at least on. Now I gotta wait for this to dry before I can really do anything else. One thing I can do is I did write down the measurements for what the shelves need to be. So I can go ahead and grab my plywood and cut them down to the measurements. I'll probably make 3 shelves, and then we'll see how many we end up using. Got my 2 pieces of plywood out of the other container. Now I gotta grab my cutting table, welding table, and all-purpose table that I built a while back, because I really hate cutting wood and grinding and everything in the container because it just makes an absolute mess. So it's just easier for me to bring this out here and cut everything on this. And I just came up with a clever little way from a Lowe's special back in the day, the old light towers, and it works perfectly to set the GoPro right there. I can actually video more stuff that I'm doing. And of course, safety gear. First board cut down. I want to see how well this is going to fit in here. So I'm not sure what I'm going to coat this with. Might just be stain. Maybe the same stain that we used on the door, because we still have quite a bit of that stain left over. My main priority, storage. functionality. Functionality always before looks. Usability. 100%. I need to double check fitment for everything we have and see what's gonna fit where. So we go back here in the old tub of treasures. And we go through all of our pots, plates, and everything else that we have stuffed away in here. We have our cheap set of multi, got a little bit of everything in there, and then our plates. So we're gonna see how some of this big stuff will fit inside of here. The cast irons are definitely our biggest priority. And these pans, and then plates. I think that fits nicely. I might even be able to do a shelf as far down as here. And I am going to be doing something. I think I'm going to do kind of a burnt wood look. I think I'm just going to use the torch. It kind of helps as a sealer as well. But let's see if this will fit on the lower level. And I think that will work beautifully. I like it. So if anybody doesn't know, the whole burnt wood look that I'm talking about, you just take a propane torch and you just raise it across, and this is what you end up getting. And you can clean it up a little bit more afterwards, but you can go light, you can go dark. I'm gonna go for this and knock these both out. First board is finished up, and I would say that looks pretty good. I burnt all the edges as well, and then I did a slight burn on the backside just to burn off any excess stragglers, just to clean it up a little bit. This will be the bottom side, and this will be the top side. So I'll go ahead and let this cool down. And that's all you need, is literally just a blowtorch of any kind. You could even use a bigger one like a weed burner for bigger pieces. And once it cools down, it's ready to go. It burns off all the little excess hairs. That's why you saw me doing the backside, just to burn off any of the excess. And then burning all the corners just helps seal it all in, just in case if stuff does get on this. Now, it is not a fix all for a mass amount of water. It just helps seal the top layer. So it's not a perfect seal. It just gives it a better look and helps it from a little bit of dampness. And just like that, it is level all the way around with one hole drilled wrong. I'll take that. That's not bad. And this cabinet is pretty much finished up. Got both shelves. It is definitely usable now. One big thing other than cleaning it up and repainting it is I want to be able to lock this, and I need to adjust the doors. Be able to lock this so nothing will come flying out as we're coming down the road. Because it would really suck for these heavy cast irons to come crashing out and destroy everything. But I'd say it looks pretty good. Now that this cabinet is usable, I got to figure out how I'm going to go about using this space properly. This is going to be a little bit of thinking, but I'm going to go ahead and clean some of this up, get this board pulled out, and get brainstorming, and I'll be right back with you. But before I get back to that, we are going wheeling in Reeder Pit. So I got to get things ready to go hit the trail. So that is going to be on the next video of the camper. The next thing you guys will see is us out in Reeder Pit. Hope you all enjoyed. See you out in the trail.